Bring yourself forward from whatever it is that you were doing before we started, whatever else you need to do later. Our minds are so amazing. We can be anywhere, really. We can be in another location, another time, just through our memories. And part of our mindfulness practice is to really inhabit the time and space that we're in right now. And one of the ways that we do that is through our breath. We can't really breathe in the past or the future. We have to breathe right now. So it's a good anchor into the moment. Another way, of course, is through our bodies, noticing what's happening in the body. And then we can also work directly with our mind. Notice what's happening in your mind as you start the practice. And it seems a bit artificial in a way to ask our mind to do something because it's not out there somewhere, it's not separate. But just kind of see if you can do that anyway. Just kind of ask your mind for cooperation right now. Let yourself know and acknowledge to yourself that you're doing a practice for the next 20 minutes or so. That you would like to focus on the practice, that it's good for us when we do that. It helps us to develop concentration. It can give us a break from whatever's going on in the mind. And that our intention for now is to focus internally and in this moment in time. And we know that other moments will come into our mind as memories or maybe as some kind of thoughts about the future. That's how the mind works, so that's fine too. We're not trying to quiet the mind or make it do something that isn't natural to it. We are trying to really mindfully focus on the present and all that that contains. And it's with that intent that we ask the thinking mind, the thought stream, to move a bit to the background so we can concentrate. Start by bringing your attention to your whole body from head to toes. Notice how you're situated in space, if you're sitting or lying down or standing. Notice your body in space. Partly we know that through our senses, the sense of touch primarily. We can tell where it is that our bodies are in touch with a chair or the bed. We can also feel our clothes on our skin. We can feel the temperature of the air. We can hear sounds. Our sense perceptions are very useful in locating ourselves and understanding what's going on in our environment. And notice the breath as well. Our breath is always a good clue to what's happening in our experience. And by practicing a continuous, smoother, longer, more restful pattern of breathing, we also signal our nervous system that it's okay right now to relax, that we're safe. As we're taking several deeper breaths, notice what it feels like to breathe in more deeply and to let go more deeply, to relax, let the breath leave the body without any kind of tightness or tension. to take in the new in-breath in the same manner, not resisting the out-breath or the in-breath, letting them both flow. And working with that natural tendency of the body to relax on the out-breath, energize on the in-breath. And notice thoughts in the mind. We're not getting into a fight with the thoughts in our mind. We're simply asking them to be a bit quieter as we focus on the practice. And our attention is focusing on the practice, not the thoughts running through the mind. So we'll have times when we get carried into the thoughts, and then we just bring it back. Part of what we're practicing is kindness and compassion for ourselves. And then notice what's happening now in your whole experience, and notice that we're observing what's happening in our experience. Part of the mind that's not involved in the thought stream is capable of observing our body, our breath, our thoughts, and that we can touch back into this anytime. The mind might be in a whirl about something, and we pull back and observe that. We can always anchor in through the breath, through our body,